Why? My African parents will say you have no home training. You're getting married and you flash everybody?
This is exactly what happens when a pick me gets picked. Finally, pick me gets picked. I know we usually talk about, oh, pick me don't get picked. Pick me picked. I don't get picked. This one got picked. And it's just a wedding day and she's embarrassing herself already because we're in the world where you're thinking everybody have what they're thinking their wedding. Oh, my wedding day, I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna wear the cute X clothes, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Why are you thinking that on your wedding day you're gonna open your panties for everybody to see? Like, what in the, like, I cannot even understand that people can have it, actually think of something like that. So you guys, what are we talking about? There is a bride that is going viral right now, and what she did is she saw a gown that has a slit, and the slit can get up to her panties. But then it's not like you can see it even when she's standing straight. You have to actually flip the gown to the other side. I have a gown like that. So you actually have to flip the gown to the other side and everybody will see that, oh, you have, like, you can actually see your down there and all of that. Anyway, during pictures with the bride's maids and also the groomsmen, she decided to open it. I wish I can stand up and show you guys, but then I'm going to play the video. She just opened it and everybody's seeing her panties. And she's like, he's got a lot of people talking. People were pissed, like, are you okay? Like, is everything okay in your family? Let me show you guys some reaction, then we'll come back here and talk about it.
Did I just see that bride's underpants? Something borrowed, something blue. I think I saw your new. This is giving ultimate pick me girl. What is wrong with you? So I'll show you the tame picture first. This is her and her bridesmaids. Let me introduce you to my secret garden. You might want to trim. Now I'm not going to show the video because I can't. No. But this is her with the men. And I'm not going to also snip it where you can see her full underpants. She didn't even show her underpants with her girls, her bridesmaids. She showed the underpants with the men because she needs the attention. All eyes on me. There, if you want to look. I'm sorry, did you not get enough attention growing up? You're the type of friend that is exhausting. Imagine being the mom and dad sitting back watching and be like, oh, there she's at it again. Or the groom's parents being like, are you serious? This is going to be in our family? That's not funny. That's fine if you want to do a little boudoir shoot with your man or even some kinky fix with your man. You don't need to post it to social media for the entire world to see, and you don't need to expose all the other men and girls and the men's wives and all that. You don't need to expose them to that, honey. It's secrets. That is people's memory of your wedding day now. Good Lord.
Listen, I know I'm nobody to judge, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's on the internet. Why? Why, girl? It's giving pick me, but you already got picked, so it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird that you would want to flash your husband's friends and maybe possibly brothers. Like, I wouldn't do that. And I get that people are like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, you wear swimsuits in front of men all the time. Yeah, but I'm not like purposely going up to them and flashing, like taking my like cover off just so they can see on my wedding day. It's it's a little bit strange. It's just a little bit strange. But you know what? To each their own. To each their own, girl. People are also defending that she did it with her bridesmaids as well, not just the groomsmen, but with the bridesmaids she had like a bouquet of flowers, and it actually looks kind of weird because it looks like she's jumping over them. Anyway, it's just strange, okay? Like, I get everyone can do whatever they want, but it's a little bit strange. And if you put anything on the internet, like, just get ready to be judged, you know?
Divorced. Just like that. Divorce, bro. What on earth are you doing? Why in the world would you genuinely ever do that? You get married. I choose to marry you. And in the same day I choose to marry you, you decide, hey, the world needs to see my panties. Oh no! You decided to flash my cameraman, and all the other guests at the wedding. Why? Genuinely, why? Just like that, I would rethink my entire life choices. Because how the hell did I not see this? How on earth did I not know that you would do this? Oh no. Marrying an attention seeker to that extent is flipping dark, bro. That shit is dark. Do you even know why? Do you even know why that dress is white in the first place? Like,
this is such a crazy idea. I think I'm going to have to use it at my wedding. Flashing your underwear to your groom and all of the groomsmen and some of his friends, because that looks like a really big bridal party. I feel like they definitely had some just extra friends around, but I definitely need to take a picture of me like pulling up my dress and showing off my undies. Because you know what? You know what they don't talk about enough at weddings? Underwear is so important. On the day, you're going to want your most beautiful underwear. I have been planning what undies I am going to wear on my wedding day for like months now, and I still can't decide. I have a whole Pinterest board dedicated just to underwear, and it's so hard to pick because you want to pick the right style. And I want to show it off. Like I want to show it off to my man, obviously, my groom, but I also want my friends and my guys, my groom's guy friends to know that what I'm presenting down there is gorgeous.
Okay, I am pretty sure that we all seen this video by now, which is literally crazy. She literally flashed her groomsmen and her groom. And in this video, they all look so uncomfortable. All the women were screaming, but like, why would you do this? That's something for you and your man to see only. The way my husband would have called off that wedding so quickly if I would have did that in front of his groommen. And then look at his face. He was like, oh my God. This is not something you do at weddings or that you should do. Flashing your undies to everybody is kind of crazy. And if you know, then you know. What you wear underneath is supposed to be really, really important on that day. That shouldn't be what everybody else is seeing around you, especially your man's grooming. Like, what? Let's not do this, ladies. Let's be respectful, especially to your girls' men.
Guys, let's talk about this bride, okay, I've been seeing. On her wedding day, she had on a dress. Now, the dress was, a cute little dress. But the dress was able to open, like, wide, okay? To where I saw a video where she did it with the girls. But she also did it with the fellas. You have to take a picture with your girls, separate, and your men separate as well. And then, pictures together, mom, dad, whoever's in your wedding party. But she opened her dress wide. I mean, wide, okay? So, well, looked like the best man looked like he was looking around the husband. The husband was smiling, but you can tell it was a fake laugh. She went entirely too far. She was disrespecting herself, the people that came to her wedding, just the people she invited, and her husband. It was entirely too much. And guys, she came on TikTok and made a video that I thought she was going to say, I'm wrong, and I that may have came out wrong, and no disrespect, to my husband. No, she made a video telling people about the dress, and she want to see more women do it, like as if she's trying to make it a challenge or something like that. Ma'am, you were wide open, you were disrespectful, and don't do it again, and you can't take it back. Believe me, they're not going to remember you as the lady that had the beautiful wedding. They're going to remember you as the lady that busted wide open, okay, in front of her husband's friends and family, and your family. Totally disrespectful. Not right at all. Hugs and love. If y'all haven't seen the video, go look at it. She just kept busting that dress open. Just busting it open. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed, J-Lo.
Now, I do understand that doing this and being at your wedding and all these things, your wedding is supposed to be about you. Why will you even feel comfortable? Like, why in your head will you feel comfortable showing your private part at your wedding? Like, what made you think it was okay? Something that is supposed to be for your husband alone, and the fact that you did it before with your bridesmaid and you just cover it up with a flower and everybody just look at it and side eye did it. You went ahead to do it again with a groom, like in front of everybody. It's not cool. And do you know what is even annoying? The fact that she's now making it like a trend or a challenge, saying that everybody should hashtag her when they do the flashy thing. Nobody in their right sense is gonna do this. Now I know there's a lot of traditions when it comes to weddings and the bride, so you get to do everything that you want to do. It's your big day, everything gonna be about you. But flashing these type of things is just so pick me at the point that you don't seem to have any problem with it, and now you're gonna make it your whole personality and come again and talk about it on TikTok and say that yeah, let's just go ahead, and ladies, on our wedding day we should just be flashing towards everybody. Now if you're an African person, you go try this, you're gonna get divorced the same day, trust me. The same very day your in-laws are gonna sign that divorce at the same reception, the same time that you did this, you're gonna get divorced. Because why will you feel like it's okay to do this? Like, what kind of pick me shot attitude is this? Like, ew.
We listen and we're judging hard. We listen and we judge hard because I don't know what the potqua that is. I know that if that was my African family, someone's saying get a divorce. I just know that if that was done in an African or Caribbean wedding.
Saying this right now as a West Indian Haitian man, I'm leaving her. Like, as soon as she did that, I'm leaving her. My mother is drop kicking her from the third rope. My best friend is coming out of nowhere with a clothesline. You know what I'm saying? My male best friend is going to hit her with the RKO because there's no way this was going to be happening. My embarrassment on my wedding day, you flashing everybody with your knickers? With your knicker? Oh my God. At the end of the day, like, some people are saying that this is the male-centered type of behavior. No, I have no decorum, no self-respect, no nothing, no decency at all, because there's no reason you should be flashing your wedding party with your knickers on. For what? Like, there ain't no reason. There ain't no reason. I could understand if this was like, yo, bachelorette party or something like that. Okay, cool. Yo, last night as an unmarried woman, okay, cool, whatever. We could make the nonsensical behavior make sense. This has nothing. There's legitimately zero defense for this, because there's no reason to be flashing your knickers in front of everybody's wedding. I'm telling you right now, if this was a West Indian African wedding, this woman would have been chewed up like a piece of yellow bubble gum and spat out the faster than the flavor could disappear. I'm telling you, there ain't no way possible that my family will let this happen. Like, I'm in shock that the husband is laughing. I'm shocked that the friends and the grooms and the bridesmaids are laughing, because what? Mi amor, que pasó? Some of y'all be having no type of decency, no type of self-value, because on your most special day, you choose to act like a goddamn fool. Like, why? I'm still asking this question as I'm remembering what she did. What was the purpose? What was the reasoning? What made you feel like this is the move? Like, for real, because there's nothing that comes to mind that makes sense. Ladies, please help me. Like, share, comment.
I rarely have cause to comment on bridal behavior, but this is what it looks like when a pick-me gets picked. And a lot of people mistakenly think that the pick-me is inherently conservative, when the truth is male-identified women come in all different flavors. And this one is clearly serving I'm not like other girls. But you can always tell male-identified women by the constant triangulation. According to the lexicon of patriarchy, you won, babe. You got picked, you're having a wedding, but nothing will stem that need for constant male validation. And that's why I want to show the two videos side by side, because a girl like this will say, oh, well, I did it for both. I did it for the men and the women. But the energy of the two videos is so different because the intention is different. First of all, look at the sheer volume of men. It's giving, I'm one of the guys. I've always gotten along better with guys. Oh, they're like my best friends. Girls just hate me. And in the video with the guys, there was no modesty prop. She was showing off everything there was to show. Was looking to see who was looking. Because somebody like this gets off on being the one that got away, the one you can't have. The idea that she is being placed above other women. Because a male-identified woman hasn't triumphed until she has triumphed over another woman. Until she's beaten you out for his attention. Imagine it's your wedding day and you're still thinking about ways to be a provocateur. And she didn't stop, you know. Once she flashed everyone, she started to put her leg up and try to make sure she got it on some of the other men aside from her groom. Because in her mind, she wants to make sure every guy keeps an admiring eye on her. She didn't even recognize the clear discomfort of a lot of the men in whatever that was, the group of friends or the groom's party or whatever. Although some guys, like the one right by her side, were feeding right into it. Not the groom, the one behind him. But the woman's shot was perfunctory. She covers up the goodies with flowers. She's just kind of laughing and giggling because they're off in a field and there are no men to give her attention. The whole energy of that video is different. This is why you have to cleanse your circle of male-identified women. Because it doesn't matter if they get picked, if they're off the market, if they're married with 25 children, there's still going to be a competition going on in their minds for male attention and validation. And just one man will never be enough to satisfy it. Like I said, it manifests differently. There are conservative male-identified girls who cover up from head to toe and wear turtlenecks in July to avoid tempting men because they feel that's their responsibility as a woman, but they won't hesitate to throw you under the bus verbally, to tell your secrets, to do anything they can to diminish you in the eyes of a man. And women who need male validation that badly do not mind putting you or your daughters in danger to get it. Stay safe out there. Like and follow for more.
I'm embarrassed for her. I feel like at this point, this is when one of your friends should be like, cover it for you. Eh? Unless you guys are the same. And to think that she doesn't even see a problem with it though. It's not like when she did it and she, she go realize that okay, probably she was drunk. Because at a point when I saw the video at first, I was like, oh, this bride, she had a lot to drink. She's just overexcited. She had a lot to drink. So she's kind of tipsy. You know, when you're tipsy, you want to do some. It depends on the drink you take. You just want to form sexy and all of that. But she did another video saying that you guys can join the trend. If you're a bride to be, make sure you do that and use this hashtag. Guys, she was not drunk. It was intentional. She planned it that during my picture time, I'm gonna flash everything for my husband's friends to see what my husband paid for or what my husband's gonna enjoy. Even though you're putting on panties, we know. And also during my friends picture time too, I'm gonna do that and put the bouquet. Everybody's gonna dance and we're gonna post it online. See, there's another thing when you do it codedly with your friends and there is no picture of her, but you decided and I'm gonna post it online and make other ladies or other upcoming wives or upcoming brides to also do things like this and also take a picture and open up their panties. So when you want to go to your wedding or when it's day for your wedding, you have to pick very nice panties so that everybody's gonna see your panties. Like, what is it? You or I'm an African woman. This is. I cannot even understand why you would think something like that. I cannot understand it. Seriously, maybe I don't know. Is it okay? Do you think that we're just overreacting or there's nothing wrong with it? It's a wedding day. She can do whatever she wants to do. She's the bride, according to what they say. Anything the brides want, give it to her. It's a day. It's a wedding day. That's the only time she enjoys. That's the only time she have everything right for herself. My African mentality cannot understand why you will open your pants, even if it's not your wedding day. Even though. Why will you open your pants? I'm thinking, are you a woman? You're waiting there for everybody to see. And the thing is, I feel like you should have done it with a friend. Okay, just like five of our friends, and they just and she put the flower. I don't know. I just feel like that is not so bad. But you see where those guys were, and their guy's friend. If you look at the man was feeling very uncomfortable, but you just have to laugh, and they were like, okay, it's just giving notice me. Oh, see, we already noticed you. That's the thing. You're already the bride, and that's why I don't get it whereby people say, oh, somebody's outshining me on my wedding day. Oh, you're my friend, why did you do so much heavy makeup? Why did you wear white on my wedding day? I feel like you're the bride, you are the star of the show already. Everybody, see, when I go to a wedding, even if I don't even know the bride or the groom, maybe I went with a friend or I went with anybody, the first thing that comes to my head, I don't even ask for the groom. I don't care. All I want to say is, where's the bride? I always get you married. I want to see the bride. You're already the star of the show. Everybody wants to see you. Everybody know that you are the bride. You don't need extra attention on top of yourself. And I feel like it doesn't even make sense for you to open your pants. Are you a child? Why should you open your pants? Why should you open your pants like that? If it was, see, you guys, if it was breeze, probably there were a lot of wind and the thing blew probably a coat and she's like, oh my God, okay. But it was intentional. And you're coming online not to even say how, okay, probably I had so much to drink. It was unintentional. You're telling other people to also be stupid at, I can't understand it as an African woman. Really, I can't understand why you should see. There's some even clothing you wear that even if you expose your boobs too much for your on your wedding day and all of that, you have to cover. I don't know, like what is your thing, you guys, on this video? I saw the video, as I thought, because everybody's talking about it. Let's also talk about it. Maybe I'm just looking at it in my own direction, but I feel like she's a notice me and she wants everybody to talk to her. But she's this kind of woman. She's a pick me, right? And everybody must see her. Everybody, and she got picked. Okay, finally, a pick me got picked. Let me know your thought down in the comment section. Respectfully, this is your girl Maria David, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.